Welcome back, everybody. Today we have a beautiful scam game. And it's not really a scam game like, oh, we took a very bad condition and duplicated with Khadgar or whatever, and then stole a lobby. But rather, scam playing for power in the mid-game, getting really strong off of mechs and grease spots and taunted divine shields and quillbores and all the, all of the mech synergies. Shooting for a 6-star and then finishing off a lobby utilizing splitting image as a hero power. It is really funny when all the pieces come together because you have that ice block. You can play with confidence. You can always greed. And when you start hitting, there's very little that counters you. Sure, dragons counter mechs, but dragons have to be able to get to a big enough size that they can deal with large scaling mechs. And Omega Buster or Grease Spot scaling Deflectos over and over and over and over again over the course of the game can pull them outside of the range that dragons are capable of really dealing with you. Doesn't matter if they can bust your divine shields if they don't kill you when they hit you. Pretty fun once you get that runaway condition because then you have all of the toys and you just get to mess around with the opponents. Alright, enjoy. All right, 2 lines to consider. First line, level straight to 4. Second line, don't level straight to 4. If we got a scaling option there, like competitive spirit, or we were forced to take ice block or something on that turn, then I would probably consider staying on 3, because these are decent enough minions to take. And then we just level to 4 on the following turn, where we have exactly 3 floating gold. But since we take a tempo secret here, fills out our board, we've gotten 2 competitive spirits over the course of this game. We're fighting a Maiev. Even if she beats us, it's all 1-stars. So, like, we take minimal damage. We should be a little unfavored. Depends on what units she took, but if it's a bunch of tokens, we're good. If it's a bunch of, like, tempo units, like pup bots and shit, then she murders us. Can you simplify things for us? Yeah, right here. See? Simple.
I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. Every day,
petting a dog. That's simple.
Give yourself a present. Don't plan it. Don't wait for it. Just let it happen. It could be a new shirt at the men's store, a catnap in your office chair, or...
Nice. It's not even tokens. It's just like bad minions.
Like this.
But it's a triple for Maiev. Maiev doesn't really consider minions to be that important at this point. It's just if their pairs are triples. And it looks to be that she found a triple. Otherwise, leveling on 4, or leveling the 4 here seems really sus. This is probably a triple into a 6. And a really easy turn for her. Once she saw us level, and you're like, yeah, that's an easy. Just go straight up. That one's easy. Damn, Gym Splitter. Alright, here's the logic. First things first. We attack with Tidehunter. He either A, hits into our units and breaks his shield, or we attack first with Tidehunter. If we attack first with Tidehunter, he splits a minion. Hooray. It's another big mech on the board that gives us a gem splitter. If we go, or he goes first, he hits something, he might take the shield off Deflecto. As soon as he attacks after Tidehunter dies, it splits Deflecto or Puppbot, which then resets Deflecto. It acts as another reset. Mummy doesn't have to be up front. We want multiple hits and then Mummy can go off. We can get upwards of 4 or 5 blood gems here if we hit like absolutely perfectly. Or he has all bombs and he just blows up our board. Damn! Alright, well, we can get 4, theoretically. Hit the Deflecto. Nice. We do get 4. Oh wait, never mind, we don't. Because this doesn't die. Never mind. A reasonable outcome nonetheless. Take 3 blood gems. Winning round. It whoops all bombs. Didn't see that one coming, to be honest. Bombs aren't a common unit in this meta. Alright, we have Quillbores in, obviously, with Gem Splitter and mechs. Like, this is just blood gems. Our play from this position is we triple if we find it, otherwise we find Gem Splitter, Gray Spot, Ground Shaker. It's okay for a turn. Think I can do better. Tough Tusk? Can we just sub out? Yeah. Splitting's better than auto defense if we open up a board spot. Otherwise, it's not. It's an extra divine shield on a taunt unit. I don't know. I kind of like where we are in this game. This feels okay. Turn 8, Akazam, Ice Block up, double Grease Spot scaling mech board. It's kind of surprising seeing Bomb was a tempo unit before. Nobody levels the 2. Like, the vast majority of people are going 1 to 3, like, automatically. So if that's the case, then when are you given the opportunity to buy a Bomb? You don't want it once you're on 3, and you can't buy it when you're on 1. Don't love the dragons. It's the reason why this is completely unfavored. Auto defense? No! Then it pewed it down! Still. Reasonable enough outcomes. Murdered him. Is Warrior of Farm Curve the new normal? A lot of times. Yeah, I mean, there's some heroes that go to 2, don't get me wrong. They still exist. But generally speaking, there are fewer heroes on 2 now than ever before. Fewer turns that we spend on 2, I should say. Man, like, I want these things. I just don't know how to use them. Like, am I getting out of this? Am I getting out of Tough Tusk? It's another Divine Shield. Am I just getting out of this reset? I want to taunt up too. Blood gems seem too good to drop. Okay. Okay, we'll play down a minion. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. Dude, just Everybody stop having presters. Just lay off with the presters, bro. Back-to-back people with it. Good job, Deflecto. Go left. Easy clap. It's okay, we're just scamming people. It's fine. Mech lobby? Yeah, I know. There's a reason why people in mech dragon lobbies, they just go for dragons. But the game just threw mechs at us, and we're gonna take it. Not everybody in this lobby is dragons. We just happen to queue into 2 of them in a row. Beat them both, but they had presters, and it's like, the future's really bleak. Alright, we just look for this triple, or... I mean, like, attack, I guess, is fine. Selfless is okay, too. We can just do better. I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed. Auto defense redemption. I know this one's better power, this one's better scaling. And for right now, I care about scaling more than power. This thing killing itself is very hard. Because he attacks and auto defenses the first time. I think we put it back 1 step. Grease us up, Bobby? I mean, it's a good game. Like, these are all good cards. This is why we like 4 stars in these kind of lobbies. Like, we have a nearly, like, a win condition off of this. Or at least, like, you know, very high MMR average. Tolerable. 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 Our hand is full. You're the board he wishes he had? Yeah, I mean, we're not strong right now, but he's gonna want to be this eventually. No, not the little guy. Nice. Got a reset on the extra proc here, which is cool. To the right. Heck W. Our combat RNG is amazing this game. Yeah, it's super comfy with Ice Block too, agreed. Hands full. Alright, Ground Shaker. The fuck did you go? Ground Shaker / triples. Bob, why you gotta be like this? There's the triple. We can't afford it this turn, unfortunately. Auto defense, competitive spirit, venom strike. Gonna go with auto defense, right? Even if it's just one, it's a combination of 2 things. With the reasoning on that one is number 1, even if we just get 1 more divine shield, just 1. It's an extra 2/2 from the gym splitter and 4/2 from this. It's basically competitive spirit. And if we get that 1 extra unit, the 1 extra gym splitter or whatever, or the 1 extra proc from the divine shield, we actually get that value for the, you know, the tempo unit in combat as well as the scaling for next turn. So, kind of a no-brainer. It's the best of both worlds. Yeah, we know this is coming. Like, this guy tripled in the 6s, stabilized with mechs. Could have told you exactly what his board was. Wow, is it full health? Nothing crazy here. We're going to take our scaling. Be happy that we got most of it. Maybe, you know, snipe a Baron or 2. Oh my god, it's still alive. It's so disconcerting that it just sits there and goes, I'm still alive. This one. Good hustle. Whatever. We don't die, we don't lose our ice block. Take over max, not the end of the world. Evening out that combat RNG a little bit, but we still have ice block. We even get a ghost round. I was promised not this. Something better than this. Alright. Seafood Slinger it is. I was promised better, Bob. Buster. Let's go. Zap beats him? Yeah, I mean, if he doesn't play any minions for the rest of the game, you are correct. That Zap is good against him. But most of the time, they'll find a way to play around that. Auto defense, redemption, splitting image. It's either splitting or auto defense. It's hard to get value off splitting image that isn't a small value. Oh wait, it's a dragon, dude. What am I doing? Let's use the gems. Oh. I should have made this splitting image. Because he kills a minion up front. It should be splitting. If I'm being smart. It's a ghost, obviously. It's not the end of the world here, but that should have been splitting image. Because Presters makes it so that like something dies fairly reliably on the board. And then he'll just split something. So we do get extra blood or scaling here from the grease spot. That's kind of cool. Not that we get extra blood gems. Sweet Pixar cam? Yo. M moved. I'll get to it in a minute. Good scaling. Can't complain on that. It's an easy ghost round. We still have an ice block. We're going to limp into top 4 and then try to figure out our way through that. Mechs, dragons. Somebody's feeling pretty good about himself right now. Alright, this triple, ground shaker or bust. Grease spot is okay. I just don't put it on the board, right? Let's find what we're actually looking for. Alright, whatever. It's exact gold. I'm not gonna do that, am I? I want the secret. So I'm gonna sell this through. Or I'm gonna get rid of Gem Splitter. Guess I can put it on the board naturally to try to get extra value instead of Gem Splitter. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, maybe I just don't do it at all now. With splitting, I stay down a minion. That's the play. Because we split down a minion. Gotta keep in mind that splitting image is a good one. Are you sure dogs move, Bofur? That doesn't seem believable. Have you ever seen a dog move? Yeah? Almost knocked over the camera. That's a sleeping lump right there. Sleepy little lump. And before you zap, get 2 gem splitters. Our zap is so worthless. But hey, there's a second deflecto. Look how big our fucking board is. Like, this is just golden grease spot has made this board invincible to people like this. Like, they're tiny. What are you gonna do about it? More shields. More scaling. Grease spot, go, go. Ping them all down. No, no, you're supposed to die. So that these things reset again. Didn't get the memo. This one. Easy clap. Look at the scaling. See, not moving at all. I knew it. I tried to lie to you, but you saw right through me. Dragon kills the mech, and then we get top 2 once again as Akazam. Easy. Check for splitting. We do get splitting. We want this on Deflecto if we have splitting. We gotta get him multiple times. This is gonna be very difficult. What if we buy up the Presters? Maybe he can't find any. Acolyte? No. I'm playing 6 minions with splitting. You're saying for like Nadina, I guess, but I want to play. I don't play around Nadina, I play around Presters as a win condition. And even Nadina would be a 1 in 5 hit for it to be useful, even if it's not like it has to be not taunted. Like it's such a low value that I'll play around the thing that I think is more common than the thing that's more uncommon. The fact that he went to 6 though is like, this is just death. Most of the time. $22. All right. All right. Sure, naturally. Sure. Sure. Right down the line. Stand and deliver. Oh, thank you. You at least gave me 1 reset. Appreciate it. Easy clap. Just do it again. Gotta do that 2 more times. He doesn't have Presters, but he does have Nadina. Good night, any healer. Take care. What do you think the chances are that he keeps Zap on the board? Not incredibly high? Okay too. But I'd make the argument that it is more likely than not he does not have Zap on the board, right? 100% once he checks his stream. Could happen. Could happen. No Zap. Oh. No Zap? What? What happened? No Zap. Akascam. Didn't even lose our block. At least he's honorable. Fair, fair. Dude, big Deflectos are just a nightmare board. Like, nothing's changed from the past. If you get the deflectos big enough and you can split them, that's just like, what are you trying to, or what are you gonna do that beats this? Like, he needed Presters, or yeah, Pyrospawn. Absolutely 100% needed it, but even then, his minions are barely big enough to kill them this time. It's either Pyrospawn or lose. He probably was looking for it, he just couldn't find it.